What up, G's? It's your boy, Prophet74. If you guys don't know what it is, it's pretty much a module that sights the center so you could take aim at long distance games, Fortnite, PUBG, so forth. All these games are going to be pretty good for it. I mean, it's also compatible with PS4, Xbox, and other stuff. So today we're going to do an unbox and take a look at this bad boy. Just to let you guys know, I reached out to the company and the company was awesome to send me this thing out, man. I want to give you thanks first of all for thinking of this and letting me review your item. And I just want to say, you know what, since I saw it, I wanted one. So I was the one that reached out to them because I wanted one. I wanted to set it up and see how well it works and if I could start using it. And not only that, we're gonna see if we can start using it every stream if it's possible. So today we're gonna do also a stream on it, just focusing on the Gaimglass, so on the Gaimglass. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox it first. And we're trying to get it here. Here it is. So pretty much this is the system itself right here. We're gonna talk a little bit about it. We're gonna get rid of the box too. And this is how well it comes in pack, you know. Let me move it a little bit farther away. All right, so it comes real packed, real neat. They give you the glass itself, and I don't know if it's glass. I think it's plexiglass. It's not real glass, but you still have to be careful how fragile it is. They give you the whole system itself. I'm going to take it apart here. Let's see what else they give you. They give you this little mesh bag, you know, so you can put it away so it won't be scratching anything else. You want to put it somewhere safe. They give you this big old little bag here, a long actually bag that you can use, which I like. They give you the instructions, of course. They give you all the settings. So let's get a little closer. What else you get in here? They give you a business card here. There's a power adapter, which is the USB they give you. And that's the connection you're going to be able to connect it. And it's a micro USB, so it's powered by micro USB. It's not bad. We're going to open it up and we're going to set it up and see how simple it is to set up. But here it is. Nice little setup. It's pretty long little glass. I like it. We're gonna set it up onto this monitor here, a 27-inch monitor. We're gonna set it up here on a 27-inch monitor, 4K, and see how well it works. So they also give you some double-sided tape stickies, so it could the bumpers. I believe they're little bumpers for the ends of it. And on the card itself, there's some. If you take the card out, it gives you little instructions in the back. I just found that. It works for a 27-inch monitor. You got to center it. You got to move it around. You got to find the center point of the light. So we're going to go ahead and set that up right now. Find in the little corner here. This part goes in here. You got to mess around with this part. All right, to light it up, what you got to do is you got to find its center piece, and there's a little dot in here. If you guys see it, it's like right there in the center. You got to mess around with it up and down, bring it up, and then you got to adjust it. Powered by USB, micro USB. There it is. Turn it on. If you guys see the dot, it's a little tiny little dot circle. It's the center of it, and let me see if you guys can see it right there. It's right in the center of it. The glass, you can't really see it that much. I'm gonna turn off the light so you guys can see more of it and see if I could give you a little better demonstration of it. You guys can see it right in the center. It's a little tiny dot. Turn off all the lights so you guys can see it better, but we're gonna go ahead and set up a camera so we can start playing. So that's my center point right now, and anywhere I move, the center goes in there. So let me make sure it's in there. You can't really see it that much. I'll try to put the camera in front of you guys. It's a little bit off, but just by a little tiny centimeter, maybe I'll say. Oh no, I messed it up. Here it goes. There we go. There we go. So that's the center. That's where I need to aim and shoot. Now, I know you guys see it double because of the reflection, but if I move it sideways like this, you guys can't see it. And I'll be starting the match in about 7 seconds. You guys can see the little dot here. It's perfectly adjusted already. The glass itself, the glass hits all the way to the bottom. You see the little streamline in the bottom? Tells you where the glass ends, and then it tells you where it begins on the top. So you have to kind of adjust the glass so you can have it center. You guys can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. All right, so the Gaimglass. We're going to talk about a little bit about the Gaimglass. I just turned it on right now. If you guys see the light at the end, it's crazy. This is part, it's a little bit distracting if you put something under it, or if it goes right before your actual monitor. So that's one thing I didn't like about it. But overall, man, this thing rocks. I mean, this thing, I was very impressed with it. I was able to hit some sniping shots from far away with it. I'm very pleased with the way it works. And I didn't even notice it was up there. I actually forgot to turn it off the other day, so I had to come back in here and turn it off. So far, the module system, I like it. I mean, it's working. It's not overheating. It wasn't overheating. I came back and I turned it off the next day. I mean, it was crazy. Now, you try to keep it clean as much as possible. Put something over it so you won't mess it up with it. This part right here is probably the thing I would probably avoid.Maybe if I was them, I would probably put a black end, because most of the times it hits the black of the monitor, but it kind of sticks out too much too. But it's right on target. You got to line it up. You got to mess around with it, and the only way you adjust it's with this module system here. If you guys see this, it's not that loose. You see that? You could tighten it up, and it grabs onto it, to the actual plastic here. This part right here, if you guys, let me zoom in a little bit more. This part right here rests on your on the actual back of the monitor right here. Once it rests on the monitor, you actually have to mess around with the actual center part. You got to either go down or up with this module here, and this is a slider right here. If you guys see it, it slides forward, slides back. You lock it in when you find it. Now moving left and right, that's your style right here, but it has to grip on here. And this right here, I like about this part right here, it's a little sticky. It's not, there's no, it's a rubbery area here, so it kind of grabs into your monitor. Even if you shake your monitor, it stays there on your TV, whatever size you're going to be playing. But it has to be a certain size, of course, you know, because just it's all the details are, you can't go over 32. It has to be 27-inch monitor. All right, that's pretty much what we're working with today. Maybe in the future they're going to have something else. I see monitors that have the same feature like this, but I tried them, didn't like them. This is I was very impressed with it. I know on the video I'm going to show you guys, it doesn't show that it's center because it's a camera and we're using a side angle, and that side camera shows two little dots, one in the center, one away from it. But that's a camera, it's not center with me. But the module was right on the center, and it's all depends on you. Of course, if you're gonna move, you shake your monitor most of the time, so you're gonna have to readjust this. It doesn't take that long. So on PUBG, I was playing on PUBG, works fine. And if you guys see it, let me see if I could see it right here. It looks like a little laser, but that's actually the little drill part where the actual light meets the centerpiece. If you're gonna do something like this, it's gonna cost you a lot of money to do. I mean, it's not something simple to do. I mean, the creators are very clever. They have it way on the top where it doesn't take that much space. It has a power button here on the top. Power button. Turn it off. Turn it on. It runs on USB, micro USB on it, so it's logged in. All the modules enclosed with 4 screws, of course. I don't even want to mess with it with the LED lights or anything like that. Everything stays closed. The module has a rubber end on one end only. Like I said, one end on this part. And I wish I could show you guys here, but that's about it. Now on this end, on the other end, this is what you're gonna see on the other end. But you don't see it. You don't see this part. It's invisible. What you see is pretty much this part. That's all. If I put my hand, you're gonna see where it ends. You can't even see it unless you put something in front of it. That's pretty much what you're gonna see. But if you're playing in the dark, the only thing you're gonna see is that little center right there. If you guys can see, I'm gonna focus in as much as I can, and that little center there, put my finger right below it, is what you need. When you're playing the games and you move left to right, that never moves. It stays center. Now this is compatible with every system out there pretty much that has a USB, so you can power it up. PlayStation 4, it's a plus. I mean, it has the capacity to play PlayStation 4 easily. I mean, you can just plug this in, get it up and running. Loved it all around. I'm very pleased with it. Actually, I'm very impressed how easily it's an easy setup, easy to use, inexpensive with this company. I mean, this company has been selling it, and it's a really good object, a good device actually to actually put it. And it's a plus if you're gonna play like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Black Ops, any game that is required that has a little center. The only thing, like I said, you're gonna have to mess around with it and start getting that center to match your monitor, and that's probably the hardest part of the whole setup. So you don't want to scratch this. They give you an area, a big old long cover. It's not even socks to cover the whole thing in there. So you pretty much could take this, disconnect it, take it a go, slip it on, and you're all set. I mean, this is a plus. I like this. This is a whole different thing. So when you walk into the damn LAN party or anything you're going to, it's all included in there. Very simple, awesome device. I like it all around. And if you guys like more stuff like this, let me know. I'm your host, Prophet784, and we're out.